Imagine waking up hundreds of years ago and realizing that the first thing people used to clean their teeth wasn't a toothbrush. It was a stick. Yes, a simple stick. That's where the incredible journey of the toothbrush truly begins. Today, we take our colorful, soft, bristled brushes for granted, but the story of how they evolved is far more fascinating than most of us realize. If we go back nearly 5,000 years, ancient civilizations like the Egyptians and Babylonians were already concerned about oral hygiene. They would chew the ends of twigs until they became soft and brush-like. These were called chew sticks. One end was used to scrub the teeth, and the pointed end was used like a toothpick. Surprisingly, these chew sticks worked pretty well, and some cultures still use versions of them today. Meanwhile, in ancient China, people took things even further. They created what many historians consider the first true toothbrush. It had a bamboo handle and stiff bristles made from hog hair. Imagine brushing your teeth with animal hair every morning. It wasn't soft or comfortable, but it did the job. In China, this method became widely used, and eventually the knowledge traveled westward. When the idea reached Europe, people weren't very excited about using hog hair because it felt rough and uncomfortable. Instead, they experimented with horsehair, which was softer but not very effective. Some wealthy Europeans even used brushes made with feathers. Yes, feathers. Gentle, but obviously not very useful for cleaning teeth. Still, it showed that people were trying to improve the basic concept. Then came one of the major turning points. In the 18th century, an Englishman named William Addis was arrested and thrown into jail. While in his cell, he saw prisoners cleaning their teeth with rags and soot. He thought, there must be a better way. So he carved a small bone, drilled holes in it, and inserted bristles taken from a guard's broom. That handmade object became the model for the first mass-produced toothbrush in Europe. After he got out of prison, Addis started a toothbrush company, which became extremely successful. The basic design he created still resembles our modern toothbrushes. But even then, toothbrush bristles were still made from animals, usually hogs. These bristles held bacteria, absorbed water, and wore out quickly. On top of that, they didn't feel very pleasant in the mouth. There had to be a better alternative, and that innovation finally came in 1938, when nylon was invented by a company called DuPont. Nylon bristles completely changed everything. They were cleaner, more durable, and more comfortable. This was the moment the modern toothbrush was truly born. Over the next few decades, toothbrushes became more ergonomic. Handles were redesigned to fit comfortably in the hand, bristles were arranged in different angles and patterns. Soft bristles became the standard because dentists realized they were safer for the gums. Toothbrushes even began to look more colorful and stylish. Oral care was no longer just a necessity, it began to feel like a personal choice, even a fashion statement. Then came another revolutionary step, the electric toothbrush. The first one appeared in the 1950s, designed for people with limited motor skills. But soon, it caught the attention of everyone. By the 1990s, electric toothbrushes became popular worldwide. They offered consistent brushing movements, better plaque removal, and built-in timers. Some used oscillating motions, others used sonic vibrations. The idea was the same: make brushing more effective with less effort. Today, toothbrushes are smarter than ever before. We now have brushes that sync with smartphones, analyze brushing patterns, and give real-time feedback. Some warn you when you're brushing too hard. Some show you which areas you missed. Others adjust their speed automatically depending on the pressure applied. Modern toothbrushes are practically tiny dental assistants sitting in your bathroom. And the innovation isn't stopping. Scientists are now developing toothbrushes that release antibacterial substances while brushing, or even brushes that can clean teeth without using toothpaste. Some experimental models use water jets, UV light, or nanotechnology to break down plaque at a microscopic level. The goal is to make brushing faster, more effective, and even more comfortable. But what's even more interesting is that the world seems to be returning to some of its oldest roots. Many people are going back to natural solutions, bamboo toothbrushes instead of plastic ones. These eco-friendly brushes are similar to what ancient people used, just redesigned for the modern world. It's a full circle, from a chewed twig in the hands of an ancient Egyptian to a smart electric brush tracking your brushing habits. The evolution of the toothbrush is a perfect example of how human creativity never stops. And who knows, in the future, brushing might not even require a brush at all. Maybe we will have dissolvable strips, ultrasound cleaning devices, or completely contact-free dental care. But until that day comes, every time you pick up your toothbrush, remember that you're holding a piece of history, a tool shaped by thousands of years of innovation, trial, error, and human ingenuity. A simple habit, but with a remarkable journey behind it.